Hey everyone, Gurky here, bringing you another Star Savers video. In this video, we're going to talk about the reroll targets. Now, I've looked at the tier list, I've watched some other videos, and I'm trying to take into consideration some of the other content creators' opinions in addition to my own. So, in my opinion, there are three main characters to reroll for. And we're going to go in, we're going to talk about them, and I'm going to explain why. So, manage Star Saviors. And there's no particular order. So, the cosmic version of Asherah, Waltz of Starlight. This is going to be one of the three units. Let's go in here and check the skills, and I'll explain why she's so popular. And also recommending getting a copy of her to unlock her ability to heal. Alright, so the unique passive increases Asherah's max HP by 10%. Asherah restores the HP of the ally with the current lowest HP ratio after using Bell Lame. Increases the self-dual attack chance by 15% for each stack of insight on self, up to 5 stacks. Recovery is proportional to max self HP. I believe she gets this on the heal on Limit Break 1, is it? The Bell Lane rushes the enemy and delivers a powerful upward slash. Grants 1 stack of insight. Damage is proportional to self max HP. We all know that units that scale off max HP are always the best. Alright, Belle Doré emits radiant light and unleashes a blade aura to attack the enemy. Restores all allies' HP. Grants self Starlight Wish, undispellable for 2 turns. And 1 stack of insight. Damage and recovery proportional to self HP. Ultimate. Lumiere Sonnet. I don't know how to pronounce this shit. Walks out on a red carpet to welcome allies, restoring all allies' HP and removes 2 debuffs from them. Then increases all allies, excluding self, action gauge by 15%. Grants 1 stack of insight. This is a unit that can dish out some damage, but also heals at the same time. She is going to be one of the 2 hard carries. The second hard carry we're going to talk about next is... Oh, real quick. So she is a supporter. You're going to build her HP, but we'll talk about that in another video. So Emily. Emily is one of my favorite units. I just got her a little while ago. Oh, well, not probably 4 or 5 hours ago. Built her up a little bit. Been using her. Let's go over her skill kit. Absolutely love it. Her passive grants Emily barrier for 1 turn at the start of the first battle. Reduces the cooldown of turn down service by 1 turn after being attacked. Reduces the cooldown of turn down service by 1 additional turn. Then grants self 1 stack of chill with 50% chance after being attacked by an attack that targets all. Barrier is proportional to self max HP. Let's get into her skills though, because she's pretty nuts. Comments combat cleanup. Swings a massive broom to attack the enemy. Grants self 1 stack of chill. Damage is proportional to self max HP. Cleanses allies with the pride of a cleanup, so cleaning service. Cleanup mate grants an ally attack up and barrier for 3 turns and grants self 3 stacks of chill, then grants self in an extra turn. Barrier is proportional to max HP. So she's going to use this skill and then immediately go again. Turn down service. Attacks all enemies with the resolve of a veteran mercenary. Grants all allies defense up for 2 turns and grants self 1 stack of awakened memory, undispellable. Removes all stacks of chill and reduces the cooldown of turn down service by 2. If the chill is at max stacks during attack, damage is proportional to the max HP. So depending on the amount of chill stacks, the cooldown on ultimate skill is going to be lowered. So yeah. Barrier. Listen, she's really nice. Now, the third unit, which is going to be for DPS, and this is my personal favorite. There'll be a runner-up in here as well. Is Lacy. Lacy is hands down my favorite character. As you can see, I have her built up more than pretty much everybody. So let's get in here and check out her skills. So at base 0 stars, increases Lacy's action gauge by 6% and restores her HP after she's attacked by an enemy afflicted with Entangled Dream. Recovery is proportional to attack. And as you can see, everything goes up as you level up. Sending Fire Dragon unleashes a fiery breath to attack it. The enemy grants self 1 stack of agitation. Upstream Water Prison forms a reverse water surge to attack the enemy, grants self speed up 2 for 2 turns, deals 20% of the increased damage if the enemy is afflicted with Entangled Dream on attack. Song of Water and Fire slashes the enemy with blade infused with water and fire, grants self attack up to 2 turns, and inflicts all enemies with Entangled Dream for 3 turns with an 85% chance. This chick is an absolute powerhouse. So not only does she have single target, she also has AoE. Now again, I said I was talking about pure personal experience here. My next favorite character is Yumina. Now, she is not a cosmic, she's not another or anything like that, but she has served me very well. Because there is a current banner on there, you don't really need to put her in your rotation for your reroll target. But like I said, there are flex units out there. There are some other units that are good as well. But we're talking about reroll targets. We're not talking about meta team, best team, or whatever. Increase Yumina's attack by 2% after attacking stacks up to 5 times. Increase self-action gauge by 9% on critical hit. And this gets pretty big as you level it up. Attacks enemy using your pulse revolver. Grants 1 stack of leap. Fires high output energy from pulse revolver to attack an enemy. Grants self-crit rate up for 2 turns and inflicts the enemy with bleed for 2 turns with an 85% chance. Inflicts the enemy with additional instance of bleed for 2 turns with a 100% chance if leap is at max stacks after attacking. Wolfsbane. Swings Wolfsbane to attack all enemies. Grants self-attack up for 2 turns and 2 stacks of leap. Inflicts all enemies with an instance of bleed for 2 turns with an 85% chance 2 times total. She puts out a lot of damage. Bleeds. Self-attack up. She is absolutely great. Anyway, those are the reroll targets. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.